That is Enki. It look exactly like the one in Sumeria found that is in a British museum. I show that. It's a hand holding, it's a dude holding a cylinder that contains the divine laws of the universe, Enki, the Lord of life and water. That's how they call him. El Señor de las aguas y la vida. And you tell me he's gonna be holding a dick, really? Wow, man, that's intelligent, dude. Oh, he's insulting God. Oh, come on, man. You cannot insult God with none of that. I mean, that's the symbol of God. It's on every cloud, too. Every single cloud has that same thing. And it shows in some ways that it blows your mind down to the tiniest pieces of the clouds. It's the same thing. And it makes them bigger and bigger and bigger, and it forms this cloud that you see, oh, there's a puffy cloud. Well, no, when you look at it, they're purposely made like that. I know why now, because they're moving through that geometry that is a translucent, invisible, energetic, translucent shape of hands, and it's moving like that. Of course, it's forming that. Now I understand exactly how the deal is done. But it's difficult to translate that into images, and all you can do is tell them what you know and how you know it and why you know it. See, look at the etching. It looks like a structure. Well, when you look at it, this is a finger, and that's a fingernail, that's another finger, and another fingernail made out of smaller hands. I mean, it's so perfect that it matches on every which way. And it looks like structures, look. But when you see the two videos, you say, well, is that a spider legs? No. It's not a spider leg, those are fingers. I mean, it's so complex when you start adding and adding and adding more hands in every which way. And each one is grabbed by a smaller hand, and the smaller hand is grabbed by even a smaller one. You say, wow, man, what the heck? I mean, and he keep repeating and repeating, and I mean, there's trillions of hands in one place. And that one, that's about the clearest one I've seen in this image. But there's several other, and the dark ones are like that. Now they make enormous hands. Check this out. I'm gonna show you how big the hand is made in this terrain. In this picture, you see these squares. Check this out. You already seen how the thing bent like this. There's already one enormous hand, but look, it's bent like that. And then there's another one like that. And there's another one, I mean, and they expand from left to right, right to left. And that enormous hole right there, this is an enormous fingernail from an even bigger hand. Like I say, they are in so many ways, and they get bigger and bigger. That when you see how big really the deal is, it's one huge hand grabbing the moon. I've seen it and I've shown it already. Just I guess people haven't seen those videos. Well, the same thing that is in space is here, because that's the reality we are in. All of that, those are hints, all of it, all of it. No 1 inch has been spared. It's all the same thing. The bright, the dark, all of them. It look like structures and stuff, and they're not. Believe me, I have looked into this deal forever. Look, those are all hints in every which way, and they create these insane structures that look like structures, but they're sculptures. 3-dimensional, they go deep inside the moon, and there is some kind of deal inside the moon, some kind of energetic chambers or crystal, who knows what the deal is inside those. They're hollow. See, look, it creates the illusion of faces. Look at this one right here. It looks like a pair of eyes. But when you enlarge the image, you realize there's none of that. It's only an illusion from far away. Well, you can see that it's geometrically perfect. The straight line down like that. And then it goes this way. Then it goes this way. I mean, it's just incredible, man, how this deal was made. It looked like to me like they keep coming back and do another layer, then come back another layer, and all of it matches in every which way, every direction, up and down, side to side. Now let me show you these squares. Right here, you can see the fingernail. Look. That's one finger. That's another finger. That's another one. But I mean, there are smaller ones. I mean, it's hands on top of hands, on the side of hand, underneath. And how the heck you can do a 3-dimensional deal from a 2-dimension plane. Like I say, only a guy could create that kind of trick. See, look at that. And not only that way, it goes this way too. Look, right here. You can see the outlines of the fingernails. There's the other one. I mean, 4 of them. The thumbs will be somewhere down there. So I mean that this hand comes like this. I mean, I can see the outlines. And this one comes like this too, and this one comes like that. So that means that this thing goes over the horizon. But I mean, that's only a small one. Then you have some that comes this way, like that, and some bigger one that comes this way. Oh, look, there's a hand right there by itself, right there. Look at it. Check it out. I'm gonna put my hand on top so you look at it. And see, every finger is grabbed by a small hand. Look, it's like this. Check it out, the wrist. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the thumb. It's like this. It's grabbing and sealing the two. This is the first one, the first time I see several hands showing that they're grabbing the cylinder thing. See, and look at the two videos across from each finger. So it has a hand or small hands grabbing it right there, and look, boom. And those little fingers made the fingernail. Look, boom, 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 boom. I mean, and then you see the etching again, look. It's on a vertical position this time. Oh my God, that is just, look, there's another hand right there, a pair of them. Look, check it out. Right here, look at the fingers. Forefinger and the thumb. And then there is a secondary one like that. In fact, there's three of them in a vertical position. Like that. Check it out. It's almost like both of them are grabbing, but no, because they're facing the same way. They're facing with the fingernail towards the camera. So, I mean, they're not grabbing something with both hands. It's just one like this and the secondary one like that. You can see the fingernail right there, shiny. And then it's another one here and coming down this way. Look, boom, boom, boom. And it keeps repeating. And then you see that each one of them is grabbed by a small finger. I mean, small hands. Pam, 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 all of them. Each finger. I mean, that had to be like child's play for those objects to create that. Doing what Dr. Berggruen described, using high plasma, intense to soften the ground, and then low frequency to lift up those sculptures in that shape. That's a heck of a way to create things. And that is impervious to anything, practically. You have to use some super powerful energy to destroy that shit. Because the entire crust is one thing. It's not one thing here and one thing there. No, the whole entire thing is solid. And see, you see this arching deal, those are fingers, like that. See, look, it repeats right there again. And you see, it's, I mean, millions of hands, man, in every which way. I mean, shoot, man, just right there, look how many arches you see in this image. Right there. Look how many of them there. I mean, whoo! Oh, that's the hand I just made. It almost looks like a foot, but it's not. You don't create things with your feet, so with your hands. The hands of creation. And look at this dark deal right there. I mean, that's another hand right there. Look, the thumb, the index, the ring, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. That's a hand right there too. I mean, that's all there is. I keep showing, look at this one right there. That hand right there. The rim of that so-called crater, which is not a crater, it's a molten deal. Look, let me show you how this is. This is a hand like this. Look, the thumb, and look, the index, the ring, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. Look, right there like that. It's an arm. Check it out. And then it